y'all. As usual, it's your girl Moki, the Pastel Bruja, aiding you on your spiritual journey, one pastel post, podcast, YouTube video, however I can get it to you at a time. And we are here today to unbox this Starseed Oracle. It has been an Oracle deck I've been eyeing for a while because you know your girl loves the pastel colors, and I have been increasing my tarot deck collection, but I haven't been really getting that many Oracle decks, and I guess this is kind of a way for me to satisfy the urge of buying a new deck because I am trying not to buy another tarot deck until the Midnight City Tarot deck comes. I have ordered it. I backed the Kickstarter. I'm so happy for Jackie. It is coming, so I'm trying not to buy another deck until then, a tarot deck, but I did want to get this one. So I snagged it the other day at work. I will put the link in the description as always. And one thing I love is a deck that opens, a box that opens in a unique way. And this one, I believe it pulls out. Okay, yeah, you pull it off like this. So before we jump into the cards, this is a thick guidebook, okay? Super thick. So it's black and white, not a problem for me. It seems like we are getting a lot more colored guidebooks these days, but even the Modern Witch Tarot guidebook is in black and white. I personally don't care. Ooh, I'm showing y'all the cards. But, you know, comment down below. Do you prefer a colored guidebook or a black and white guidebook? Like, does it matter to you? Does it not matter to you? But look at this. Look at these pastel colors. So this is air quotes a sister deck. It's not. It doesn't say that anywhere, but it's made by the same people. Hold on. This is written by Rebecca Campbell, just like the Work Your Light Oracle deck. So it has a similar vibe if you want to compare the two. Another thick guidebook, and then we have that pastel colored backing with the roses, and this is more like of an earthy kind of feel, like bringing your earthy energy. That's just kind of what I get from it. And then this is from more like a galaxy spacey vibe, you know? So if we can just go through and look, a new earth, activated earth. I love how I said that one is earthy, and then here we just have earth. But these cards, like the art, I hope the camera really does it justice. It really doesn't. You need to see it in person, but it's so pretty. And then the little like affirmations or meanings at the bottom are just very nice and subtle, like big baby steps. We have all paths lead home here. So big picture thinking. We just have a lot of pretty. Oh, I love this. Is this the cover? Okay, no, I thought it was the girl on the cover. I love when I find the deck, like the cover of the deck in the deck. It's in here somewhere. I'll find it one day. Oh, this one's pretty. I love the colors. I was looking at this one at work, and I like that one, even though there's nothing really on it. I love that minimalist kind of look. It caught my attention. Oh, this one's pretty too. So right now, just like based on art, I'll give the art a 10 out of 10. I love the colors. I just love the detail. It's just a little bit more than what you get with some Oracle decks. Now, if you wanted to compare the art, this is going to end up being a comparing. It's still that same like detail art, but it's just a little more, like I said, spacey even here. But we still have like similar color scheme. This is from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and this is the Starseed. So very similar in color, very similar texture of the cards, if not exactly the same. So that being said, these cards are kind of harder to shuffle for me. They're bigger cards. I have small hands, but even still, with them being big, I give them about like an 8 out of 10 when it comes to shuffleability, just because as you can see, I'm not really having a problem shuffling them. So they are pretty easy to shuffle. So I'll give them a 8 out of 10. There's no, like, you know, nothing too fancy about the edging, the border. Like, you know, sometimes we have like a metallic. We don't have that on these, which I don't necessarily mind. It's always a bonus when it does have it, but I'm not going to be too upset about it not having, you know, a metallic or hollow or whatever. The Modern Witch Tarot deck doesn't. If they ever release a copy that does have it, I will definitely grab it because, like I said, I am a fan. So that's pretty much the basic of the deck. We are going to charge this and cleanse this, and then we will cleanse and charge it, and then I will pull a message, the first ever message from this deck to share with you guys. So let's get these babies charging. I'm going to leave them for not too long today. You know, it's an oracle deck, so I do things a little bit differently than I do with my tarot decks. But right, and obviously use some tourmalinated quartz. I have sodalite. I want to put some selenite. I thought I had a rose quartz tower. I know I do. Oh, right in my face. Boop. And why not a lab? I need something for like protection, so we're gonna put that there. All right, so we're gonna let that charge for a bit. I'm also gonna burn some Palo Santo, let those vibes come around. If I could find a lighter, that would be ideal. Here we go. In this beautiful abalone shell that perfectly matches. Oh, we love when things are aesthetic, don't we? So we're just gonna find a way to get you in frame. Ignore all the ashes, but it is essentially an ashtray. So I am just going to burn the Palo Santo. I usually use a torch because it takes a while to do with just a regular lighter, but we're doing what we have. So we're gonna do that, get a nice little fire. I don't need so much smoke right now. We're just gonna cleanse and cleanse and cleanse. Ooh. And just set the intention of positive thoughts, positive vibes, and charging this card, this oracle deck, with just divine power, just getting more in depth with myself. It's an oracle deck, so I wanted to really dive a little bit deeper than my tarot, give clarification to my tarot. And that's what I would like from this deck. So I am going to continue to let the smoke waft around until it goes out. Keep setting the intention, and then I will jump back in and pick the first message. All right, Bruja, so we've got all of the cleansing, the intention setting going. Let's give it the first shuffle with my energy. You know, let's get the vibe, get it going. Probably won't get any jumpers just yet. That's how my oracle decks roll. I usually have to get to know them a little more before they give me any jumpers. Unless, you know, she might be different. Okay, she said I'm not going to jump all the way, but I'll fall a little bit. So the first ever message, it says, Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature, which is honestly the vibe I've been feeling. But let's find. The one thing I will say with this thick guidebook is it's always pretty hard, okay, 58, to find the pages, but let's see. Okay, that was easier to find than I thought. So it says, a mysterious pulse is woven through all of life. The planet itself has a rhythm. You can see it in the seasons and the tides. In our world of artificial lighting, long working hours, and modern conveniences, it is easy for us to feel stuck and off kilter. It is time to reconnect with nature and surrender to the pulse of the earth. Earth pulsing is my favorite tool for surrendering to the rhythmic pulse of the mother in the entire universe. Download an Earth pulsing meditation, at starseedoracle.me. Cool. Today, many of us are disconnected from the land beneath us. Somewhere along the way, a severing happened. Sorry, that's my dogs. A moment when it became too painful to stay connected. We feel unsupported, as if we do not belong. We look to other people and the external world to fill the void of the connection, holding and belonging once given to us by the earth. Taking, clutching, and conquering, longing for others to receive us fully as the mother once did. Forgetting that she's still here, waiting for us to remember and activate that part of us that longs to receive her embrace. When you consciously connect with the earth, a veil is lifted and she opens up and receives you more fully. You are able to drink from her sweet waters and release what no longer serves you. Stagnant energy falls away and you become connected to all things on the planet. And the Starseed activation, if you want to repeat it after me, is, you don't have the card, but I do. It says, place the card on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. So I'm placing it for you, so whisper the following. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart be in unison with her. I surrender to the pulse of the mother. May my heart be in unison with her. This is such a pretty deck. It's so pretty, so beautiful. Like, I'm not surprised that it's similar to the Worth Your Light Oracle with very nice wording, very clear wording, very easy to understand. I hope you found this video insightful. If you want to get this deck yourself, like I said, I will leave it in the description down below, both on Amazon and from Pressed, which is where I got it from. So if you want to support a small business, definitely order it there. And I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Like I said, comment down below whether you like your guidebooks to be black and white in a color, or if it really doesn't matter to you. I love y'all, brujas. As usual, stay beautiful, keep shining, and I will see y'all next time.